Welcome back, Wargamers, to Battleshock Studio. I'm Michael Toons, here with Michael Corbett. Michael, what are we playing today?
Today we're playing OBR versus Sons of Behemat, and we have so many regiments on the table. We have Regiments of Renown, we have Bonreapers, we have Grave Lords, we have Catapults, we got Giants. It's going to be great. You're taking the list that you took to LVO and did quite well with, so we're excited to see what we can do there. And then I'm taking some Mega-Gargants, and I'm taking that Bone-Tithe Enforcers Regiment of Renown in them. My head lore here is that like the OBR are following the Giants, just waiting to take that femur. It's just like that's what they're here for. They're just gonna take the bones and leave.
Like if he falls or if they fall, grab something.
It's gonna be fine. We're gonna get our bones today. So I'm very excited for this matchup today.
Big shout out to all our members. We appreciate you. We can't do this without you. If you want to join and be a member to more tactics talks and more battle reports, take a look at the link down below to see what we have to offer.
So with all that being said, let's take a look at the list we're playing today. For the Sons of Behemat today, I'm taking the Battle Formation Taker Tribe. This is going to be allowing me to take an extra artifact power in the deployment phase, which is really cool. And I have 3 drops because I'm going to bring a Regiment of Renown. In my General's Regiment is going to be led by King Brod himself. He is a priest, and he's going to be doing a prayer every single turn, and then he gets to pick some really cool abilities from that prayer. And then hanging out in his regiment, we have the Gatebreaker, who's going to be monstrously tough, getting him an extra 5 wounds. In my next regiment, we have a War Stomper. This guy's extra good against infantry units. And then he's going to have the extra calloused feet. So when he does his almightier stomp, he's going to get pluses to attacks and damage and rend. For my final regiment, we have the Enforcers of the Bone-Tithe. I really like this regiment because it gives us some pretty decent screens that have a 4-up in vulnerable save, and then it gives us a nice little monster, but most importantly, it gives us access to a single wizard. So now my Giants are going to have some objective monkeys and maybe a caster. Sounds like it could be really, really helpful. We'll see how it works out. That's it for the list. Let's see what Toons brought today.
Today I'll be bringing Ossiarch Bonereapers. And for my formation, it's going to be Mortek Ballistari. This is so I have +1 to hit for my catapults when I don't move and I stay wholly within my territory for my turn. I'm going to bring 2 Mortison Ossifectors. This is so I can buff up those catapults for strike last. I'm also bringing a reinforced Morghast Harbingers. This is so I can get that beautiful 3d6 charge on those strike last units. I'm also bringing the Regiment of Renown, the Sternieste Garrison. That's right, I'm bringing Manfred. He's going to be leading this garrison. I can teleport any unit in this garrison that's not in combat outside of 6 of my opponent on my turn. In the garrison, there's also 2 units of fell bats. This is my capture monkeys. And also, I'm bringing the 10 Grave Guard. This is a small hammer, a very glass cannon hammer. And that is it for my OBR list. It is a 3-drop. So let's see what the battle plan is.
The battle plan today is Battle for the Pass. This is a 4-objective mission, and our territories are going to be in opposite corners from each other. The twist for today is that victory points scored by each player from controlling objectives are capped at a maximum of 6 per turn. The underdog can add 2 to the control scores of friendly non-hero units. That might not come up for me at all. Each player is going to score victory points at the end of their turns as follows. 1 victory point if you control the objective wholly within friendly territory. 2 victory points for each objective on the border of friendly territory you control. 5 victory points if you control the objective wholly within enemy territory. And then 4 victory points if you complete the battle tactic that you chose to attempt this turn. So let's talk about deployment phase ability stuff. I'm going to make the Gatebreaker the prized beast. So he's going to be getting +1 attack, which is super helpful. Not +1 attack, +1 to hit. And then for my Taker Tribe ability, I get to pick another artifact of power. And I'm going to give the Gatebreaker the Amber Totem so that he has a once per battle run and charge. And then Toons, what did you do for deployment phase stuff?
I decided to give my Harbingers priority target.
Seems pretty helpful. +1 to hit and wound against my General's Regiment. Nice. Okie dokie. Well, with all that, let's take a look at who has initiative. You've seen the battle plan, you've seen the armies. This is part of the game where you comment down below, who are you rooting for? Is it the Ossiarch Bonereapers, or is it the Ossiarch Bonereapers with giants? Either way, Bonreapers is going to win today.
Yeah.
Now, if you are very interested in the LVO Bonreapers list with Manfred, make sure to hit that tactics talk that we did. It's going to be on the members side. It's going to be about a 20-minute video where we talk about why you deployed the way you did, what it is in this army and why it works the way it is, and just give you a more in-depth view of, what's going on inside of Michael Toons' brain.
Yeah.
So, with all that being said, we were both 3 drops, and you're choosing to go first, is that correct?
I am. That's why I deployed so close to you. Yes.
Come closer to me, sir.
Yes. And I'll be doing take the center, or seize the center, so for my tactic. And then we can begin on rolling dice.
Oh, I love rolling dice.
Yes.
All right, go ahead.
All right. My Ossiarch will target my Harbingers on a 3-up. They have +1 to their rend.
Okay.
They do.
Nice.
They probably don't need it, but now they're going to be very rendable.
Very rendy.
Yes. Then he will cast crit 5s. This is going to be empower Nazarite weapons on them, and I am outside 30 of your wizard.
Okay.
I get it on 7. Manfred will cast his Winds of Death spell and try to get these guys over here. And he fails. The second spell he'll do is going to be the Sun, purple. No, that will stay out. My other final wizard, my general, will cast Gravetide.
Gravetide
it is. I get it on 10. And you are in 30 for this one.
Oh, you got it.
Okay.
Feels nice to have a wizard so I can try to unbind.
Yeah. And that is it for my casting and hero phase. Any hero phase stuff for you?
I'm going to spend...
I do not. One more thing.
Go ahead.
It's all about it.
It's
I
all
need a
about you.
teleport.
Oh, yeah. Just hero phase. Go for it.
I decided to teleport my Grave Guard to the other side of the table, outside of 6 of the giant over there by the trees. Hopefully to whittle him down.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to spend 1 CP going down to 3, and then Broad is going to pray for the power of Behemat. Oh, cool. Nothing. Good
happens.
CP.
Yeah.
That's it. You ready to move?
You don't want to cast anything?
Well, that was his...
Oh, that was the one.
That was the one.
Prayers and spells are together.
They're together.
Yeah.
Okay, let's move.
OBR has finished their movement phase. I decided to just put everything forward, except the catapults. Everything just moved up. I failed the roll for the run for my general to get to the center, so I had to auto-run my other Ossiarch, to get to the center, because I don't plan to stay there with Manfred, hopefully. So I have 3 in the center currently.
I have chosen not to redeploy anything because there was nowhere interesting to go. I always think it's funny when Warhammer games look like this, where it's just a straight line of bullcrap. There's a little bit more thought that goes into this, but if anyone was walking by, they'd be like, oh, good tactics, walk straight forward.
Yes.
No redeploys for me, but you have some shooting attacks.
I do have some shooting. I will go ahead and shoot with the one that has, is that a Gatebreaker?
So the Gatebreaker has the hood, like the
okay.
Executioner, and the War Stompa is the one with the kind of greenish club.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he will shoot the War Stompa.
War Stompa.
Yeah, final defense or anything? It is rend 1.
Yeah, we're going to all out defense.
Okay. I need 3s here because I did not move. 1 wound.
Saved it.
Great. Do you strike last? No. My other crawler will shoot your Gatebreaker.
Gatebreaker it is.
Yes. 4 saves at rend 1.
That's much better. Ho ho ho!
Wow.
I learned nothing. So failed 1.
going to be 4 damage.
I shall take 4 damage.
And do you strike last with the Gatebreaker? The answer is yes.
Okay.
That would be it for my shooting phase. Do you wish to throw something at me?
No, I'm going to wait. I kind of want to throw a hurled boulder at you because it's damage 4, but it's going to hit on 4, so nope.
Then we'll go to charges. Add +1 to my charges from my Oss Effector in the center. And I will roll Manfred first, since he doesn't get the bonus. We'll see if he gets it. 7 inches. Then we will charge with the Harbingers. That's a very low charge.
I'm assuming you want to re-roll your 4.
It is a 6. Is 6 enough?
A 6 enough.
Can I save CP?
6 is good to the War Stomper.
Okay, that's all I want to get into anyway.
All right, 6 it up then.
And then we'll charge with the Graveguard onto the War Stomper. That's an 8. That is it for my charges. Any counter charges?
Nope, no counter charges.
Fabulous. Then we will go to Rampage abilities. I have none. Other than I will do 5-up ward at a distance for combat.
5-up ward is good. I do have some. First, the Gatebreaker would like to try and do a Colossal Slam. So we're going to try and pick up Manfred and body slam him.
Yeah.
Oh, you're body slammed.
On body slam. Manfred did have a strike first at a 3-up. I gotta remember that.
Go ahead.
He does not.
Okay,
That's
so
why I forgot it.
Manfred's going to get picked up. And then I'm going to put him right here in combat with all of this crap.
Great.
And then I'm going to do D3 mortal wounds to him. Take 3 mortal wounds.
Oh boy.
Now Broad is going to hit him with a earth-shaking roar to turn off any commands. No. And then the War Stomper is going to target the Graveguard for a jump up and down. Yes. 10 dice, and it's mortals on 5s.
Sends 4 going through.
5 mortal wounds onto the Graveguard.
50%.
That's pretty good.
That's accurate.
Hey, look, 4 went through.
4 dead.
Yeah, you you willed that into being.
Yes. I will activate the Morghast Harbingers first. Everything into the War Stomper because he just needs to die.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. All out attack. It's great. 42 damage.
42 damage.
Yeah.
He just immediately dies.
Yeah.
Good lord. Well, he's dead. He's 35 wounds. He doesn't have a ward. So we get to do Timber.
Oh yeah, Timber roll.
Okay, so I win. So for Timber, so we're gonna fall right here.
Yeah.
And we'll do D3 mortal wounds onto the Harbingers for 3 mortal wounds, and then we'll do D3 mortals onto the Graveguard for 2.
All right. Harbingers. They save 2. Only 1 damage to them. And 2 for 1 more dead.
The Mortek Guard are going to activate into Manfred. And these are 2 attacks piece, 3s and 4s, and crit 2 hits. And we're anti-charge +1 rend.
All out defense.
Cool,
See if I can keep him alive.
Let's do 3s.
And 4s.
9 minus 1.
3 plus. Failed 2.
Single damage.
6s. Takes 2. Manfred's attacks all going into King Broad.
Well, all out defense Broad.
Dragon attacks. There's going to be 4s and 2s. 3 wound. It's going to be rend 3.
Take them all.
It's going to be 9 total damage. And then Manfred's sword attacks. It's going to be 3s and 3s. This is going to be rend 1. 4 attacks, rend 1, yeah.
I saved them all.
Great.
King Broad has 6 attacks with the obelisk. Everything going into Manfred. 2. Rend 2.
Save none.
5 damage each. And then the Death Grip fails to hit. And then the Almighty Stomp. 1 at rend 2 from the Almighty Stomp.
4 up. Save that one.
Okay, so just take your 10 ward saves.
10 ward. I saved none of them. Manfred's dead.
Yeah, that was easy.
That's it for OBR's turn. I scored 9 points, got my tactic, got 2 of the side objectives and my home objective for 5 there, for a total of 9. Yes.
That's a lot of points.
Yay.
For my battle tactic, we're going to fight with 2 units and don't die, which means we're just going to send my 2 giants in and just punch them in as hard as we can. Yeah. And then we're going to do a little bit of like praying and things like that. How about King Broad is going to try and call on the power of Behemat. He's going to bank the 4 points. Ossivector is going to try and give out +1 to rend.
Yes.
It goes off. And then we're just going to try and bring out a manifestation. How about the Emerald Lifeswarm? I need 2 dice for casting, and I got a 3. That's it for my hero phase. Do you have anything?
No.
Easy. Ready to move?
Yes.
Let's do it. Movement phase is complete, and it wasn't a whole lot. We just got on the point here with the Harvester. The Mortek Guard couldn't get on the point, and then we scooched our Broad and Gatebreaker, 2 inches forward, yeah. Since we're pretty well pinned. And then we have 1 shooting attack, and it's going to be from the Gatebreaker. You didn't redeploy anything.
No.
So then the Gatebreaker is going to do his shooting attack into the Harbingers. Ooh, it hits. Fails to wound, of course. Do you want a covering fire?
I do not.
No, I didn't think you did. So then we're going to go right into the charge phase, and we're going to charge with Gatebreaker. And he got a mighty 8-inch charge. Then we're going to charge with Broad, and he got another 8. Charging with the Harvester.
10.
A 10. The Gatebreaker is going to do a Gargant charge. Just inflict some D3 mortals to the Harbingers. 2 more wounds onto those Harbingers.
Takes 2.
That's it for charge phase abilities. Any charge phase abilities for you?
Anti-charge rend 1 for this gentleman.
And then for our combat phase abilities, King Broad is going to do a Earth-Shaking Roar. Does not go off. Gatebreaker is going to jump up and down. 2 mortal wounds.
Takes 2.
That's it. Combat phase abilities for you?
Yeah, I'll give them a 5-up ward at a distance from this gentleman.
5-up ward is quite good. Gatebreaker is going to activate everything into the Harbingers. All defenses or anything?
All at defense.
Okay. We're a prized beast, so we're getting +1 to hit. So Fort Crusher Flail, hitting on 3s. 4 and 2.
5s. Save none.
Those are 4 apiece.
Oh boy.
And then we have our Death Grip. 1 more, run 2.
Failed that one.
6 damage.
Nice.
And then we have our Almighty Stomp. And that's 3, run 2.
Save none.
Those are D3 apiece for 6 more. That was a lot of damage.
Yeah.
5 up wards.
28 damage. Exactly to the wound. All 4 dead.
Crushed them.
All right, guess I will do my manifestation into your Harvester.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Gonna be 5 saves at rend 1.
6 saves?
3 damage.
So normally I would say that this is a lifted situation,
Yeah.
but I've watched Jared roll this, so
Oh, it's true.
that's true.
It's
We're gonna do it. 2 at rend 2, 10 damage.
6s. Saved 1.
5 damage.
They are alive. There's 1 left.
Okay. So then let's do the Death Grip. Hits.
Wait here.
Rend 2.
Rend 2. Failed that one.
5 damage.
Now they're dead. All right.
All right. See, we actually had to roll it.
My Ossiarch has moved up and is attacking the giant.
Mm-hmm.
4s. Great.
Harvester is going to activate with its ossified hoofs and tails, hitting on 4s into the Gravetide. One.
Tail crit or no?
No. 1 at rend 1.
Failed it.
2 damage. And then we're going to do our Soul Crusher weapons.
Saved 1.
Oh, they all miss. Great. End of my turn, I'm going to spend my last command point, and I'm going to power through with the Gatebreaker. We're going to do D3 mortal wounds to your wizard for 3 mortal wounds.
He takes all 3.
And then we are going to... I think we're going to try and lead combat. Suns have completed their turn, and boy howdy was it a turn. We broke free, and we killed your big scary unit, and now we're looking at your catapults. I scored 9 points, and we're going to get into the roll-off for battle round 2.
Good luck to you.
Good luck to you.
I'll keep it.
That's a good plan. All right, we'll be back. Battle round 2, Bonereapers.
We are back for turn 2. OBR is going to take it, and I am going to be doing March for Death on the Harvester. So it is killable.
Mm-hmm.
And then I guess I'll go to my hero phase. We will do the Purple Sun with my General. On a 10.
I'm going to let you have the Purple Sun, because I only have 1 unbind.
Well, I only have 1 more spell after this.
Yeah.
And it's not that strong.
Oh. No, I'm still going to...
Okay.
You wouldn't have told me that normally.
Second spell will be from my Os Effector there, and he'll target your Gatebreaker. Drain Vitality.
Mm-hmm.
Fails.
Excellent.
Yes. This will also target him on a 4-up. I'll give him -1 to hit.
No.
Yes. Now he's back to normal.
No.
Your prize beast is just a regular beast again.
Just a regular beast again.
-1
Just
to
a
hit.
big ol' idiot. Do you have anything else?
That's it.
We're going to spend 1, and we're going to rally broad. And he's back. He's 1 wound suffered.
All right, then OBR movement phase. I have finished OBR's movement. I didn't do too much, just kind of surrounded my target here. And Grave-Tithe did move up and did target your guard to do mortals. Only did 3, but you saved 1.
Yep.
And yeah, that's pretty much it. Going to shooting if you have no redeploy.
I have no redeploys.
Yeah. The first crawler closest to the Harvester will shoot it. Do you wish to all-out defend?
Kill it.
All right. I hit once. I wound it.
Fail.
Damage. 5.
I take 3 damage.
3. Does it strike last? It does not. The other one will do some damage to your Gatebreaker.
Okay.
So. Oh, did you want all defense to Gatebreaker?
No, I'm good.
Okay. It's going to be 3 saves, rend 1.
Thelmo.
13 damage.
That's what I expect those things.
And does that thing strike last? It does. I will charge with Grave-Tithe. 8 inches. The bats will charge. 7. We'll go over this way. And the sun will charge. Not enough. I have finished my charges. But I will add anti-charge rend 1 for him.
Okay.
As well, just in case.
I have no counter charges. So we
Great.
just have rampages.
Rampages, yes. I don't have any rampage abilities, but I do have a start of combat ability. Do you have a rampage on
Nope.
this guy?
Not that affects this. No.
Oh, yeah, that's true. It's
Yep.
only infantry.
It's infantry.
I will then ward at a 5+ just in case I don't do my job here.
Okay. Let me move the camera, and then you can kill the harvester.
Yeah. I will attack with the Grave-Tithe into the Harvester. All out defense.
Nope.
Attacking. 2s. Dropping 4. It's going to be rend 1. 4 saves. going to be 4 total damage.
There's 6. Ooh, I'm alive on a wound.
Ooh, very juicy.
That's cool. Which means I get to punch you in the face.
Yeah, you could probably, kill my bats.
Let's try. And now that it's for the tactic, let's. I think we all out attack. So we have the Soul Crusher weapons. We have 6 of them. We're going to hit on 3s. Crit 2 hits. So it's 6 at Ren 3, 2 damage each. So 12 damage.
12 damage.
And then let me do the hooves and tail. So take 3 saves at Ren 1.
Those will go through, another 6 damage.
Another 6 damage.
All right.
just 18 damage from an almost dead harvester. Nothing.
Save 4. That's 1, 2, 3 dead bats. Oh boy. OBR scored a magnificent 1 point. Failed my tactic by 1 wound. Yeah.
That was really hard. That was rough. So battle tactic is take their land. Top of hero phase, we're gonna touch a place of power with my wizard. We got some touching.
Great.
I was like, I'm gonna touch a place of power, but I'm gonna try and banish the endless spell.
Yeah.
So kind of pointless. Get rid of that endless spell.
It is gone.
And then Broad is gonna pray for the power of Behemat. With his 4 that does go off, and he's gonna heal 2d3 for each of the giants. So himself he heals, and then the Gatebreaker for 1. Then we're gonna spend a CP going down to 1, and we're gonna rally the Gatebreaker. Heals 4. +1 to rend on my harvester.
Yeah, roll that. Got
Still at +1 to rend. Good. I'm gonna go punch a hero. Your move?
Very nice. I will hero phase as well.
Oh yeah, you still have all your CP.
Yeah. I will also rally my little foot wizard.
Mm-hmm.
I'm only gonna roll 4 dice because I think that's all I need. And then I will counter cast Shackles with him.
Mm-hmm.
No.
No.
Well, that was fun. Hero phase is done.
All right, let's move some stuff. Movement phase is complete. We just shimmied our 2 giants forward. We kind of threw a ran with the Mortek guard so that maybe we can go somewhere later. And then our crawler stayed where he is. We're going to just see if we can go die from this hero.
You're at 4 Bone-Tithe points, though.
Ooh, it's good.
Yeah.
It's helpful. And then no redeploys for you, so we're going to shoot.
Shooting.
We're going to throw some boulders from the Mega-Gargant, the Gatebreaker. 1 hurled boulder. Let's just put it at this crawler right here, right in front of it. Doesn't hit. Covering fire for you.
Yeah, I'll shoot the Gatebreaker with my crawler. Hitting 5s and 6s. 1 at rend 1.
In the box. Fail it.
Gonna be 3 damage.
We shall charge. Gatebreaker charging in.
He's in.
A 10. Broad charging in.
Broad.
Nope.
4. Reroll.
No. Harvester charging in. 6.
6 is healthy.
Nice and good. And then the Gatebreaker, we're going to swing back to the Gatebreaker. He's going to do the Gargant charge in the charge phase. Try and do some mortal wounds. And we're going to do mortal wounds to the Harvester. I believe that's 1 mortal wound. Yes.
He takes it.
And then to your Wizard for 1.
Wizard also takes it. I will anti-charge rend 1 over here.
The Gatebreaker is going to try and do a Colossal Slam and pick up your...
Oh, it can just pick up anything. It doesn't matter.
It's War Machine or Monster.
Oh, wow.
So we're going to try and Colossal Slam your catapult. No. Oh, it would have been so good to get it twice. Okay. And then the Harvester is going to do its combat base ability to try and do some mortal wounds to your wizard.
For 2.
2.
Takes 1.
Okay, so have you done all of your combat phase abilities?
During combat, I'll 5-up ward over here.
Okay, give all of that stuff a 5-up ward. Seems really good.
Yeah.
We're going to activate with the Harvester first into your Foot Wizard. Any commands?
No.
Okay. So we have 6 attacks with the Soul Crusher Bludgeons. So that's 3. Run 3.
Going through.
6 damage.
Yep.
And then we have the Hooves and Tails.
Go ahead.
1. Run 1.
That's going to go through because it's going to be round 2.
Oh, thank you. And then,
Well,
so
no,
that's 2
I have a save on that one. I'll 6 up. It goes through.
Okay.
8
so
total damage. He's dead. We'll attack the Gatebreaker with the Purple Sun. How many attacks? 8. Perfect. That's all I have here. 3s and 3s. 1 more total. 3 saves at round 2.
Belmont. Gatebreaker is going to activate. Everything's going to go into the crawler. We're going to do this all natural.
You got all out attack?
Mm-mm.
Oh boy.
Mm-mm. The flail.
Mm-hmm.
2. Run 2.
Failed them both.
4 damage each. Death Grip. And then the Almighty Stomp. Okay.
Wow. Yeah. Behold.
Behold.
Saved 1. Taking 7. Aha. I survived. Crawler onto your Gatebreaker. 3 saves. Rend 1.
Save 1.
And then my hero. And doesn't wound.
Well, now I'm going to power through. My big plan was to power through and get the other. I was going to kill one crawler and then power through and go grab the other crawler.
Oh yeah,
But
you can't end in combat with something you know.
I was going to kill it. I was going to get over there and be like, "Rah!"
Yeah.
All right, so we're just going to spend our last command point. We're going to power through. We're going to do D3 mortal wounds to your foot hero for 1 mortal wound.
It takes it.
Cool. Well, that was a mighty turn. We are being incredibly aggressive. We have most of your army locked down now. What little is left.
Yes.
And we scored 10 points. We own all of the points. We completed our battle tactic of take their lands. And then we're going to roll off for battle round 3.
Good luck.
Good luck.
5. I will keep it, otherwise it is definitely dead.
Yes.
Yes. We'll be back, battle round 3 for Bonreapers. And we're back with Bonreapers, battle round 3. I am going to be doing Slay the Entourage, trying to kill your prized beast.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Good luck.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
thank you. I will start off with Drain Vitality, unless you want to touch the place of power.
No,
All
I
right.
do not.
Drain Vitality on your prized beast with a 9. My only spell, so might as well try.
He's drained.
Drained. -1 hit, -1 save. Then we will target him with my Nexus, and I'll do D3 mortals for 3.
Okay.
And then I'm done with my hero phase.
I'm going to pray with Rod, going down to 3. Power of Behemat. And he's going to bang him.
Bang 2 points.
Anything else?
That's it.
Let's move.
Movement phase. I have finished moving my bats into the corner and decided to go to shooting phase.
Easy. Yeah,
Nope.
I had nowhere to place.
Yeah. So the crawler not in combat will shoot at the Gatebreaker.
All out defense, going down to 2 command points.
Need 3s here. And the rest are hits. That's going to be 4 saves at rend equivalent to 2, because you're -1.
Saved 1.
It's going to be a total of 12 damage.
Whew. That's a lot of damage. Still alive, though.
Still alive. Oh, it's actually rend 3, because you're in combat with this guy.
So
That 5 did not.
yeah, the 5 would not have. Good.
An extra 3 more.
Extra 3 more. He's at 39.
He's got 1 health left.
He literally has 1 health left.
Perfect. I am done shooting. Oh wait, do you strike last? You do strike last.
Excellent.
So I gotta swing at you with everything.
Uh-huh.
Alright. Ready to go melee? Or you
charges.
got your rampages.
There's charges and rampages.
Yes. Go ahead.
Stop trying to take away my turn. Okay, I'm not going to
Counter-charge here.
I could countercharge there.
Just tie me up forever.
Just tie you up forever, but I don't want to. I'm going to try and do a colossal slam with the gatebreaker.
Alright.
Hup. Slammed.
I'm moving that guy over to the other side.
So we pick him up, and we put him over here. And we do D3 more wounds to you for a mortal wound.
Takes it.
And then we're going to tear down this piece of terrain onto it and do D3 mortal wounds to it for a mortal wound. Broad will do a... Roar doesn't turn off your 5-up wards, does it?
No.
No. We're still going to roar you. Okay, no commands for that heavily wounded crawler.
Oh. My crawler will attack Broad.
Okay.
Mr. King Broad.
Yeah, bring it on.
Doesn't matter about piloting.
Nope.
Here it goes. 4s. 4s again. 1. No rend.
I saved it.
Great. King Broad, what would you like to do?
He's going to smash you with his Obelisk of Torcrania. 3 rend 2.
3. That's 15 damage?
That's 15 damage.
I'm just going to roll 5. Well, 6. He's dead.
Super gone.
The purple sun, we'll see if he can finish off the gatebreaker. How many attacks? 8 again. 2s and 3s. Oh no, 3s and 3s.
Dead.
He's dead. I got the mortal.
We get to roll for Timber.
Timber! Uh-oh. We can roll.
Okay, you got it. He falls safely away.
Yeah. OBR has completed their tactic and turn. I killed the gatebreaker. I have my home objective for 5 points.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
We are going to match you in kind, and we're going to slay the entourage.
Yes.
And we're just going to try and kill your foot hero.
That's good.
Good.
Good one.
Super easy.
Yeah.
And then we're not going to touch the place of power because we're just going to try and banish the manifestation. Yes. Just takes like 6 damage when I banish it, right?
Nope. This one, they changed it.
They changed it?
Mm-hmm.
7?
7 is a banish.
Get it out of here. Broad is going to pray for the power of Behemat. Goes off with a 6. And he's going to give himself +1 to rend on his big weapon. We're going to spend 1, and we're going to rally the Harvester. Heals 2. Hero face for you.
Spend 1 CP to rally my hero. He's healed. And spend another CP to cast something. What am I casting? I will Shackles. For a 10. A 9. With the -1.
You got it.
Great.
Shackles away.
Shackles. Broad. Takes 3.
Okay. -3 to his move.
Harvester. Takes nothing. He's the one I wanted to kill with.
Helpful. We're going to move some stuff?
I'm ready.
Let's do it. Movement phase is complete. Mine was very easy. I just shimmied a few things forward, triggering a 2-inch redeploy. And what did you do? Because it's interesting.
Yeah, so I just moved into a way to hopefully block Mr. Broad to get into combat range with my hero.
Yeah. Moving forward aggressively is always fun with a redeploy, but this is a great play to do with shackles and these big pie plate type monsters is like, where do they want to be? Because they can walk through them, but they can't land on it.
Yeah.
Right? So I couldn't get over the shackles because you had to put them in the right spot. And now I have to try and charge up and around the shackles. It's very hard. It's going to be really interesting, but this is one of the things that makes Morbid good.
Yes.
It's just blocking some movement in obnoxious ways.
And it gives you options, because say if I had a larger redeploy, I'd just go away.
Yeah.
But since I rolled so low, I'm like, how can I make this the worst for you?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I have some terrible shooting attacks with the crawler into your foot hero. Take 2.
Save 1.
Single damage.
Saves it.
Cool.
Yeah.
Covering fire for you.
I would love to cover in fire and shoot these lovely guard. Mortek
You
guard.
just blast them.
Need 5s here though. 1, but it's a crit.
1 is 2.
That's going to be 2 at Ren 2.
6s.
Damage.
Stay alive.
8 total damage.
Oh no.
8 ward saves.
Oh yep. Thank you. I don't play Bonreapers. 8 dead.
You knew they were dead. That's why you didn't care.
Let's pick up. We're ready to charge. Are you ready to charge?
I am ready to see your charges.
Let's start with broad. 6. I don't think 6 gets me up and over this.
It does not.
It's not. So broad's gonna just stay there and be a knucklehead. Let's go with
a re-roll.
no. No, I am no dummy. Let's go with the crawler. Crawler's good.
I guess
Or the harvester.
I should see if these guys strike last. They do not.
So the harvester's going in.
Yes.
And then let's charge with the guard. Obnoxious. Since I can't get here, I'm going to use Broad's charge to go tag the point. So you can't steal it back from me.
Oh.
Sorry. And then Broad has no rampages that are going to affect that thing. Let's do the crawler's rampage into your foot wizard.
Yes.
3 mortals.
3 mortals. Save 1, take 2.
Okay. Okay, we'll spend our last command point, and we're going to try and punch your foot hero with the crawler.
I'll defense the hero.
3s. Great. So that's 3 at Ren 3.
6s. Save none. 6 damage.
6 damage. Two more, Ren 2.
Fail those as well. 10 total damage. 5s. You succeed.
Yeah. We're not going to show the Mortek guard punching the crawler because it's super unimportant. That was a 10-point turn for the Sons of Behemat, and we've essentially tied everything up, smashed everything to pieces. We own all the points, and I think we're going to call it at that, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, excellent game.
Good game.
We're going to clean up, go to the wrap-up, tell you the final score, and what we thought of this game.
Thank you so much for watching. The score at the end is going to be 19 for Ossiarch Bonereapers with a commanding 49 points for Sons of Behemat.
That's a lot of points.
Yes. Comment down below what your key moments are, and we're going to talk about our key moments, what you think as our MVPs and LVPs of the game. Michael, what do you think?
This game was started super aggressively, as most of the games I play with you do. You went in really, really hard, and I think the key moment was Battle Round 1 not getting pinned,
Yeah.
and the Gatebreaker coming out and doing a gazillion damage. That was a really, really big deal when he, the Gatebreaker ran across the battlefield and one-shotted the Harvesters.
Yeah.
Prized Beast was huge on him, getting him that +1 hit. And then he smashed with everything and just went super, super hot and did a gazillion damage. That was rad. I've never seen, I mean, and we saw like a turn later, he's like 8 damage.
Yeah.
You know, which is more what I expect from Giants, is they're good at getting punched in the face and not good at doing much of anything. So that was, I think, a key moment, because at that point I had lifted Manfred, the Graveguard, and the Harbingers.
Yes.
And I was like, I'm just run right at you now.
No real threats except for Catapult or 2.
Yeah. The other big one was I got 2 Colossal Slams off, which almost never happens. But being able to take Manfred and throw him backwards into everything else,
Yes.
was a big deal because Manfred can do a fair amount of damage, and then it was just one more thing that wasn't going to pin me.
Yes.
What about you? What was the key thing that you like switched the game for you, or maybe like a misplay or something that you think you did really, really well?
No. I think Manfred getting lifted and pulled around. I didn't think about that when I went in, and seeing it happen was a big "oh no" moment. I was like, "Oh, poor Manfred." So yeah, he's the LVP because he didn't do anything.
No, he didn't do jack.
The Harvesters did their job, but they didn't last longer than a turn. But I think it's the same point trade-off.
Yes.
So
I think 9 times out of 10 they're going to survive, and they're going to do their job of pinning so that you can shoot. It was just in that one instance the Gatebreaker went hog wild.
Yeah. So yeah, I thought the list did what it was designed to do.
Mm-hmm.
There was a lot of rampages that would dwindle down the Graveguard, so they couldn't even do their thing. But
no,
it's fine.
My MVP was kind of low-key that Harvester.
Yes.
Because I wasn't even trying to keep him alive on turn 2.
Yeah.
I was like, he's dead. He's gonna get shot. And he's getting charged. He's dead. I'm not. And then he was alive on a wound. I was like, oh, I guess I all-out attack, and he did like 15 damage or something to a foot hero. It's like
killing the bats.
Killing the bats,
Yeah.
and then he killed a foot hero, and then he killed your other wizard.
Yeah.
Just an obnoxious little monster.
He did great.
He did great, and he's Ren 3 with a fair amount of attacks.
Yeah.
He's kind of good. I wasn't sure if this was going to be a good configuration, but I really liked it. I really, really liked it. Getting the extra wizard, still a decent little monster, but just to have something to sit on a home objective is so valuable in Suns. Because at any time, if I was playing normal Gargants, you just would have teleported back there with the bats.
Yes.
And instead, I just stood there with Mortek Guard and was like, great, I'll hold this one for you guys. Go get him. And that's really cool. Being able to do tactics a little bit better, getting the Foot Wizard. What a cool Regiment of Renown. Doesn't make any sense that it's with Bonreapers, but it's super cool that I can have it.
That's it for OBR and Sons of Behemat. Thank you so much for watching. We will re-rack and set up for another game. Stay tuned for another battle report next week.